So today we are discussing character development. And we have in our PPT that character, the ultimate goal of spiritual growth is to develop, to become acharya. This is not false ego to say that the ultimate goal of spiritual growth is to become acharya. It is not false ego. Acharya in this sense means what? Character. Means character. And usually it's a very common word, character. It's a word that we use every day. People use the word character every day. So, is spiritual growth and maturity automatic or intentional? Is spiritual progress and maturity automatic or intentional? Should a sadhaka consciously pray for and work towards spiritual growth and maturity, or leave it everything to fate? So we practice developing character, we just wait and naturally character will develop in us. If we take to Krishna consciousness as once one plug into the channel of Bhakti, as we continue to practice every day, character will build up, it will come up naturally, because we are placed on the platform. If you look very carefully, Srila Prabhupada designed everything in such a way that he automatically promotes all of us to the mood of goodness. So if you remain within this jurisdiction, this the tenet of Krishna consciousness, character will develop as we are developing spiritually. Still, it is our responsibility to take into action, to become purposeful in our Krishna consciousness. So we don't just have to just wait like that, because Kali Yuga does not wait for anyone. Therefore, it is imperative that we should put effort into developing the character. And we can refer to Prithu Maharaj. I will learn from him. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 16, Praise of King Prithu by the professional reciters. Text number 13 says, Sukadeva Swami said, Na dandam dandaya tiesa sutam atma dvishamapi dandayati atma jammapi dandyam dharma patestita. Seeing this king, Prithu will always remain on the path of piety. He will always remain within the tenet of Krishna consciousness. Since he will remain function within the jurisdiction of devotional service, Krishna consciousness, what will be his character? For one who is fixed in Krishna consciousness, one who does not deviate, what will be his character? It is mentioned here. He will be neutral to both his son and the son of his enemy. Character. If the son of his enemy is not punishable, Prithu Maharaj will not punish him. But if his own son is punishable, he will immediately punish him. This is character. Prithu Maharaj will not punish enemy's son if he's right. But he will punish his own son if it is wrong. This is character. And Prithu Maharaj was being glorified. See, wait. Don't glorify me. This is not glorification. This is blasphemy. Oh, not blasphemy. This is flattering. Why? Wait for me to do something worth glorification. Then you can glorify me. Yeah, glorify me before doing something. It is wrong. But the professional reciters did not stop. The saintly persons and the sages present and the citizens, they look at the lotus face of Prithu Maharaj. From his face, they could read his mind. And this king has in his heart a comfortable place for all citizens to sit in. They could see the mind of Prithu Maharaj, that he is here for the people, not to take undue advantage of the people. They could see that on his face. Therefore, the professional reciters continue to glorify, even though he has asked them not to do it. They continue because they could see from his face what is in his mind. He is here to help us. He is not here to exploit. That is character. So Papa said in the purport, these are the characteristics of an impartial leader. Impartial leader. Character of an impartial leader. Ruler. It is a duty of a ruler to punish the criminal and give protection to the innocent. King Prithu was so neutral that if his own son were punishable, he would not hesitate to punish him. On the other hand, if the son of his enemy were innocent, he would not engage in some intrigue. See the way Prabhupada put it. He will not engage in an intrigue in order to punish him. He will not make a plan or place some false accusations to punish because he's the son of an enemy. Prithu Maharaj will never do that. This is character. This is character. So, generally, it is said that character and knowledge is power. People say like this, that knowledge is power, but knowledge is not power. Character is power. Or at best, character is the father and knowledge is the mother. Yes. Therefore, we don't have to wait. We have to act on developing the character. What is our constitutional position? Many spiritual organizations have no organized plan for following up on new entrants and no comprehensive strategy for developing members to maturity. They leave all to chance, assuming that they will automatically grow to maturity if they simply attend themselves worship, a temple worship. They think all they need to do is encourage people to show up at congregational worship and the job will be done. Obviously, this isn't true. Spiritual growth does not just happen once you are connected by membership or even initiation. Temples are filled with people who have been attending temple worship their entire lives, yet they will still remain neophyte. That means character has to be developed. You have to practice how to develop the character. Without working on it, it will remain a myth. It will not happen like that. So we have to practice building the character. When we say character is power, let's look at our scripture. Let's look at how character is power. Let's look at it practically. How is character power? My favorite example is Vasudev Maharaj. Vasudev Maharaj in the 10th canto. And Sukadev Goswami
stopped.
Why? Why?
Recording in progress.
Hare Krishna. In the 10th canto, the verse I read from 16, canto 4, chapter 16 is 13. Prito Maharaj. Now I'm talking of Vasudev. That is in the 10th canto. Kamsa was about to, yes, 4, 16, 13. That is character of Prito Maharaj. Now I'm at the 10th canto. 10th canto. Vasudev has performed his wedding and is taking his wife, Devki, to their house. And Kamsa was driving the chariot. Kamsa was driving the chariot, being very happy with his sister. The sister just got wedded. And they are going back to the house. He was driving the chariot with tumultuous kirtan on the way. And then it is at that point he heard a celestial voice. Kamsa, you are a fool. You don't know that the 8th child of your sister you are driving the chariot peacefully is going to kill you? You're a fool. Immediately Kamsa stopped the chariot, took out his sword, and he was ready to kill his own sister. Kamsa was to kill his sister. He did not consider, this is my sister. Not only the sister, it's a woman. Woman, sister. All these activities against Vedic civilization, Vedic culture, is not approved in the scripture. But Kamsa, a demon, was ready to commit this atrocity. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 1, Text 54. Sri Vasudeva Uvacha. Nahi ashate bayam somya yadvai sahasrarira vak putran samarapayeshyesya tataste bayam utitam. This is philosophy. This is knowledge. But Kamsa did not change. Vasudev said, oh, based on the sober. Kamsa is sober? No. You have nothing to fear from your sister Devki because of what you have heard from the unseen omen. This is philosophy. Before then, he was speaking to pacify his son-in-law. He spoke the whole Vedas. He spoke the whole Puranas. Kamsa spoke Vasudev, he spoke all the knowledge he has gotten from all the Vedas. But Kamsa did not change a minute. He didn't change. The sword was still in his hand, waiting for Vasudev to finish his noise before he slaughtered his sister. Then look at character. Look at character. See what character is. Putran samarapa yesha. Jataste bayam utitam. What did he say? Therefore, I promise that when she gives birth to the son from whom you fear has arisen, him your fear has arisen, I shall deliver them all unto your hands. Immediately, Kamsa's sword dropped from his hand. Character is power. Knowledge did not remove the sword from Kamsa's hand. Knowledge didn't remove the sword from Kamsa's hand. Character removed the sword from his hand. Character. Because Kamsa knows that Vasudev is the proper mention in the purport. A person like Vasudev can there's nothing he cannot tolerate in his Krishna consciousness. He can tolerate anything provided it is Krishna. Vasudev can tolerate anything for Krishna. And also, Kamsa can do anything to get his he knows the desire fulfilled. That's the difference. Character is power. Kamsa's sword in his hand dropped because he knew that Vasa would never go back on his words, and he did it. The moment Vasudev said, I will deliver any child from your womb, all of them I will give to you, immediately, Kamsa gave up his whimsical activity, a demonic activity. That is power. He removed the sword from his hand. Knowledge did not do it, but character did it. Therefore, we should not wait for faith, for character to develop. We should practice developing the character. We should practice developing the character. We shouldn't leave it to just temple worship. We should develop character, which Srila Prabhupada has already placed all day. Every devotee in Christian consciousness is supposed to wake up early in the morning. Huh? 1.5 hours before sunrise. Is it not? Brahma Muhurta, it is said Brahma Muhurta. Srila Prabhupada said, every devotee should complete the serum from 4 to 6. Our 16 rounds will finish. Between 4 and 6 a.m., our 16 rounds will finish. This is character development. Between 4 to 6. Not evening. Not even afternoon. Not to talk of evening. Not afternoon. Not to talk of evening. Prabhupada said 4 to 6. Our 16 rounds will finish. Character. What? I'm going on. If you want to share, I'm going already. I'm going with my own because I don't want to wait for that. The time is, I have only 1 hour. Okay, thank you. Now you have to go forward. You should go to where I am now. I'll pass to, yes. So yes, we should not wait. We shouldn't wait for, wait, longer. We should not wait for,
Which like to go?
yes, thank you. We should not wait for faith to develop character. We should practice developing the character. So what are the tools? What are the tools? How to develop the character? We already give example from Pitu Maharaj. Every one of us are devotees should see ourselves as caretakers rather than the proprietors. We are caretakers, not the proprietors. We should see ourselves like this. Caretakers are not proprietors. We should practice see Krishna essence in every person. We should practice seeing Krishna essence in every living entity. Practice see ourselves as an emissary of Krishna to help people become Krishna conscious. Our purpose of Krishna, come to Krishna consciousness, is to practice becoming Krishna conscious and give Krishna consciousness to others. That's the purpose. We are purpose driven. We should see ourselves as love founders and not fault finders. We are love finders and not fault finders. We should see ourselves, we should always see that one of the key factors for character development is selflessness. Selflessness. We are too selfish. We are too selfish. Selflessness. Selflessness. What is that? As people offer us service, devotion, dedication, we should use them to help the people. We should use whatever people are given to us to help the people. People are coming to take shelter. They're coming to do service. They're coming to dedicate their life. We should not exploit their devotion, their dedication, their service. We should use all these facilities to make them become Krishna conscious. We should practice to always remember to give credit to Krishna. We should always remember to give credit to Krishna, to our spiritual master, our acharyas. We should always remember to practice giving credit to our spiritual masters, our acharyas, to Krishna. We should practice seeing ourselves. We should practice seeing ourselves that we are not the doer and not the controller. We are not the doer nor the controller. We are not the doer. We are not the controller. We should make ourselves available for Krishna's mercy. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, make yourself an instrument and I will use you. We should make ourselves available for Krishna's mercy. Krishna's mercy. We shouldn't block ourselves. If we are selfish, we are blocking ourselves from Krishna's mercy. If we are selfish, we are blocking ourselves from Krishna's mercy. We should care for people, not about profit. We should not go for profit. We should care for people instead of profit, because this is not a mundane business. Character building is the most important priority in leadership. We can say that compassion and humility are the mothers of virtue, but character, competence and courage are the fathers of virtue, particularly character. Compassion and humility are the mothers, knowledge, the mothers of virtue, but character, competence and courage are the fathers of virtue, particularly character. Character is the father. With character, we can get what money cannot buy. Character can buy. It can do what money cannot do. With money, we can buy a house, but you cannot buy sleep. You can construct a big palace, mansion. You cannot buy sleep. You can buy a book, but not brain. We can buy clothes, varieties of clothes, very expensive clothes we can buy, but not beauty. Even though we may have a cosmetic beauty, the cosmetic beauty or the chemicals from the factory, that is cosmetic beauty, but that is different from beauty. Don't you see Krishna? Reality, the most beautiful. Does he use cosmetics from factory? Krishna used natural cosmetics. The gopis give to him the ointment which is made by Srimati Radharani, Prema Anjana. That is the ointment. That is the cosmetics that Krishna used. And Krishna's pure devotee, they use this. We can buy so many things like medicine, but we cannot buy good health. Cannot buy good health. We can buy so many things. You can do that. We can buy a house, but you cannot buy a home. How can you buy a home? The house is there, but the home is different from house. How many people are living in a home today? The house is like a prison. The house is a prison. That is not a home. Home is not a prison. The house can be a prison if you have no character. Some people hang themselves in the house. Do you not? Many people hang themselves in the house. Alcohol or poison in the house and die in the house. Recently, I had one lady poison herself in the house, not in the forest, in the house. If it is a home, that will not happen, because a home is what? Is sweet. That's character. We can buy people, but we cannot buy friends. Can't buy friends. How will you buy friends? You can buy people. Yes, thousands of people will come. What is the greatest disease of Mr. Bill Gates? What is his greatest sickness? Loneliness. Bill Gates is lonely, suffering from lonely, in the middle of thousands of servants. That means what? There are people there, but no friends. He press a button. Immediately in a second, all the servants say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. They are ready to carry out his order, but no friends. I have a friend who also told me, as a sannyasi, as a guru, as a leader, anywhere you go, people offer respect. But with all the respect, with all whatever glorification that is there, it is in the middle of that, it is difficult to find a true friend. So he told me, I want you to be my true friend. I said, yes, Maharaj. I'll be a true friend. Otherwise, there's no relationship. I'll be a true friend. We can build a very magnificent, expensive temple, but not God, not Krishna. And we may buy reputation, but not character. We'll buy reputation, but not character. The most important thing in life are earned by strong character and sacrifice. External things like money are not enough. It takes genuine commitment and development of higher consciousness. The dictionary defines character as dictionary definition of character. What is character? an aggregate of features or traits that form the individual nature of a person or a thing. The aggregate of features or traits that form the individual nature of a person or thing. What people say about us, you are a driver, you are a pilot, you are a good man, you are this. They are things that people say about us. The character is different. A character is exactly who we are. That is character. Who we are. Moral or ethical qualities of honesty, fortitude, etc. And integrity is a character. That is character. That either someone is seeing me or nobody is seeing me, I should remain what I am. That is character. You don't need to see me before Hare Krishna, or behave properly. Character means either you are in the toilet, alone in the toilet, you are in the public, anywhere you are, our yes is yes, our no is no. That is character. That is character. Integrity means what? I should remain truthful. One should be bold and submissive. That is character. Normally in the material world, the English world, bold means arrogant. You're arrogant. And submission means you are a fool. So both of them doesn't go well together. But the true character, the word boldness and submission, they are nice combination. They blend perfectly with each other without ambiguity between them. Character. And bold means what? To say what is right anytime, anywhere, to any person, without false ego. That is being bold and submissive. I'm not saying it to intimidate you, like Prito Maharaj. I'm not saying this because I hate you. No, I wouldn't say it because I want to protect you. That is not integrity. That is not character. One day I was having a discussion with one senior leader. I was explaining something, and he said, well, it seems I'm protecting my disciples. I said, no, Maharaj, you're not protecting your disciples. I said, no, that is not protection. Because you're not telling them the right thing, you're not telling them the truth. So when you are not here physically, what would they do? What would happen to them? You are here now physically, you are doing like this. You're not telling them the truth. When would they learn the truth? So, Maharaj, you are not protecting your disciple. Protecting disciple means we should punish them when it is necessary, chastise them and correct them when it is necessary. Don't pamper. So, proper. A few days yesterday, quote I was talking about. The duty of a spiritual master is to chastise and correct, not always to pamper. It's not hatred. It is the love of a guru to tell the disciples the right thing. That is character. That's integrity. Just like if a parent continue to allow the child to misbehave, no, it's a child, that child would grow up to become a spoiled child because the child has not been corrected when he's doing something wrong. The child will grow with a bad habit. You cannot straighten a a tree that has become dried up. You cannot straighten except a carpenter. You have to use a hoe, a saw and a plane to make it smooth. You cannot correct it. You can correct it only when it's still tender, that is growing. This is character. Yes. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 1, Text 6. It is said that no one should accept a position of authority over others unless his character is spotless. This is the sages talking to Sutta Goswami. The sages are telling Sutta Goswami the reason why they have accepted him is his character. Sutta Goswami, you are so submissive, you are so gentle. The word Somya is used in this from 10th canto we quoted, and Somya also is used in this verse in the first canto. The sages use the word Somya. Yeah, gentle means gentle. You are a gentle and submissive disciple. Therefore, you got all the mercy from your gurus. So, you are our fortune. What are they saying? You have a character. You are spotless in character. Therefore, you should be our leader. In the purpose, the Prophet mentioned, one should not dare to sit on the asan if he is not spotless in character. One who is not free from the 4 vices should not sit on the asan. That's character. If you have no character, don't preach Krishna consciousness, because the word will not have effect on anyone. It is paratology. Characters will preach, not just about empty philosophy. Our empty philosophy will address our intellect, but character will address the heart. So the sages are telling you, this is the age of Kali or quarrel, and the pillars of this age are illicit sex, animal slaughter, intoxication, and gambling. Building character means avoiding these activities, and if possible, protecting others from falling prey to them. This is character. We mentioned before that Srila Prabhupada elevated all of us to where? The goodness. It's character development. From here, everything will come up. Everything. Our duty is building character. Building character means avoiding these activities, and if possible, we should protect others from falling prey to them. The Bhagavatam stated that a leader must protect and care not only for his constituent, but even for the plant and animals' life within his kingdom. Prabhupada said in one lecture, who is a citizen? A citizen means one who is born in that country. So animals are not from that country. Animals are also citizens because they are born in that country. Therefore, it is improper to kill the animals and just take care of the human beings alone. That is not proper. They are citizens. They should be protected. See the way Prabhupada put everything. They are also citizens because they are born in that country. Animals are from which country? The same country. Therefore, they are also citizens. Not protecting them is a crime. The Srimad Bhagavatam also states, for the 4 leaders of human society, namely the sannyasis, brahmanas, the king, and the public leader must be tested crucially by their character and qualification. Before one can be accepted as a spiritual or even material master of society, he must be tested by the above mentioned criteria. Such public leaders may be less qualified in academic qualification, but it is primarily necessary that they be free from contamination, particularly gambling, intoxication, illicit affairs, and animal slaughtering and eating, killing animals and eating. Maharaj Uttanapad, the example, Maharaj Uttanapad in the 4th canto of Bhagavatam, tested his son's character. King Parikshit also showed strong character. It was his strength of character, his integrity, that allowed him to rule a vast empire. We can develop strong character by studying others who have outstanding character. We can develop character by studying the character of those who have strong character. Parikshit Maharaj, Maharaj Uttanapad, Dhira Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, 6 Goswamis. The list can go on. Character is ability to rise above the self-interest for the sake of others. Character is ability to rise above self-interest for the sake of others. We should sacrifice for others. In other words, every devotee should think. Every devotee should think. Oh, I don't know. This is my question. This is my question to all of us. How many of us think every day? If this movement, if the Krishna consciousness movement if this movement is in my hand, suppose the whole movement is in my hand, how will I? Yes, how will I carry? And what will happen? Will I be able to handle it? It's character development. The question for us is character development. Or what I'm thinking, how I'm living my Krishna consciousness. Suppose all other devotees live like this, how will this movement be? Will it move forward? How will it move forward? Character development. We should check carefully about what we want to do before we do it. Character is who you are when others are not watching. For example, we can reinforce our consciousness by allowing what we are in private to be open to public scrutiny. What we do in the private, we should let it
be
outside. Yes, and see how, if it will benefit everyone. Will it benefit everyone? Character is shaped by how we choose our everyday thought. How we choose, what we think the whole day. What do we think the whole day? We should look at it carefully. So we should watch our thoughts. Why? Because they will become our words. What we think, what we constantly think, it will come out in the words. Our words will become our actions. Our action will become our habit. Our habit will become our character. Our character becomes our entire culture. That becomes our existence. Yes, our greatest welfare work is to distribute Krishna consciousness. Is to distribute Krishna consciousness. Yes. greatest welfare work. So, distribute Krishna consciousness to everyone. Yes. Many people have poor character because they lack courage. Our character is poor because there's no courage. They may not have the boldness to stand up and against negative opposition, which I already said. They may not have the boldness to stand up against negative opposition and to support truth, service, and justice. Therefore, they succumb to deviations. Another obstacle in building character is when we become caught up in temporary pleasure. We should be careful not to confuse temporary pleasure with enduring happiness. Pleasure is an event. Enduring happiness is a process. Pleasure is often something that we attain easily and cheaply, and it usually later descends into frustration or anxiety. Enduring happiness often comes after we have surmounted difficulty. That is, it does not usually have its root in temporary pleasure. Pleasure often means doing what feels good right now. Genuine happiness is based on doing what is morally proper. Nowadays, too many people go about trying to feel good rather than to do good. We should try to do good, not to feel good. So, we should practice, try to understand. We cannot be good leaders if we are not good followers. We cannot build teams unless we are ourselves strong team players. We cannot teach our kids self-discipline unless we are self-disciplined. We cannot enjoy a happy marriage if we are not good partners or good devotees. We cannot have a strong network of friends unless we are good friends ourselves. And we cannot develop a close community if we are not good neighbors. Hare Krishna. I like, sorry. I think we have moved faster than me. The slide, you are moving faster than me. So.
Yeah, Maharaj, I am not able to locate a slide.
Yes, don't worry. Srivas Prabhu will take over from here now. So this is my end. I have finished my 1 hour. Just 1 minute remaining. And then Srivas Prabhu can take over. Thank you very much for listening to me. And now you hear more from His Grace Srivas Vanachari. Hare Krishna.